There's one mistake that self-aware, authentic business owners make again and again. And the problem is, it doesn't really look like a mistake. It looks responsible and it looks strategic. And on top of that, it feels like the smart thing to do. But it's the exact reason why so many get stuck in this uncomfortable feeling of the growth phase. A few videos ago, we talked about the uncomfortable place it is to be stuck in growth and like being in the growth phase when you are trying to be authentic to yourself and to your brand, when you're changing that identity towards something more aligned with you. That in between space where you've stopped pretending, but you haven't yet seen the results. So this video is about what most people does next and why that quietly stalls their growth and their business. I'm excited to learn about this on my journey, and also I hope that you will learn something from this video as well. Okay, so here's the mistake. When the discomfort shows up, people try to make it go away instead of trying to understand it. They think, this feels off, something must be wrong. So they reintroduce old strategies just to stabilize for the moment. They soften the boundaries that they worked so hard to set. They start asking everyone else what they should do. And they chase external validation to feel safe. None of this actually looks dramatic. It even might look reasonable. And that is why it is so easy to justify. The mistake really happens because your nervous system is trying to feel safe and it's trying to look for those old habits to feel safe. It's looking for certainty, really, because discomfort feels like danger and uncertainty feels like a huge risk. So your system will reach for familiar patterns, proven tactics, and also external validation. And this is not because you're weak. This is because your old identity knows why and how that feels safe. So you're leaning back into that old identity that we're trying so hard to get away from. And the problem is right there. These strategies belongs to who you used to be, not who you are now, and definitely not who you want to be in the future. And when you choose to remove your discomfort, too fast, you also short circuit the growth that you are set up and on the right path to get. You'll never build the self-trust or the internal authority. And your business will stay depending on momentum and feedback and outside validation. And over time, this will create a quiet loop, one that says that you feel misaligned. You fix it externally, and then alignment never really comes. So it just becomes this self-sabotage in a way. You keep doing it because you never end up feeling aligned in what you want to be and who you are. And that is exactly how people get stuck for years, even though they're doing everything right. So here's the shift that we're looking for. Knowing that discomfort is not the problem. Avoiding it is the problem. This phase is not asking you to optimize. This is asking you to lead yourself, to go towards who you want to be and keep that focus, to make decisions without that immediate reassurance that this is the right thing, because you can't really resonate yet. But you know, based on your values, if you take your time and think about it, that it's the right choice. You just can't see it immediately. And it's so important that this is not passive. This is leadership. This is you going in front. This is you showing the way for yourself, for if you have employees, for your customers, your clients. Instead of trying to make the discomfort disappear, ask, what is this discomfort asking me to outgrow? Where am I trying to feel safe instead of aligned? What decision would I make if I trusted myself just a little bit more? You don't need perfect clarity. What you need right now is consistency. Self-trust is built by staying, not by escaping, by showing yourself again and again that you are that person who does the things that you decided that the authentic you is doing. That is why I'm doing this video right now. I I was so close to not doing this today, and I was just tired. But the thing is, I want to be the person who does this. This is what I want to do. This is the true me who steps up for myself, for my business, for the YouTube channel, for you. So of course I'm going to do this. Of course I'm going to push myself and do this today because that is who I want to be. And if you've made the mistake before, like I have, of not following through, it does not mean that you've failed. It means that you're early in your learning process of how to lead authentically. And the awareness is what changes everything. So remember that being aware of your next choice of what you do is one of the most important things you can do right now. When you have that awareness, you can make the right choices. You can hold them up. And like I mentioned in the last video, it's also about things take a little bit more time at the moment. In my next video, I am going to talk to you about what happens when you stay on track, when we stay here and do the hard things and do the things that are aligned and things that take a bit more time right now, because this is where we can build real businesses. This is where we can build those aligned businesses where we love our clients love us, and there's really an amazing synergy. So stay with me. This is where things start to shift, right? And I know this is not a day-to-day thing, but at least we're on the journey. So if you're striving to build a business that reflects who you really are and work on who your authentic self and your authentic business is, subscribe. The journey has just begun, and this channel is for that journey, to support you, to show my journey, and have help from experts. It's going to be amazing. So with absolutely fucking excitement, I'm going to say, have a great day. See ya.